Okay. Give me a second to open up the game. Should be fine. Okay. I think I just finished getting Wave Beam or something, right? I should probably go to... What was the... Wave Beam door was in Chozo Ruins, right? Yeah. Wave Beam there, and then... Didn't Venjana have one too? Or was it Ice? Yeah, it does have one. Yeah, let me go to that. Yes. This map is so weird to navigate. I think I'll get used to it eventually. Not that one. Which way was it? I literally saw it. Oh, there. So it is to my left. Okay, so the color of the doors don't show until I guess you highlight over them. Which is kind of weird. I assumed it would like show all doors, but you actually have to go to it to show like that. I didn't realize that. Oh, oh. One-way access hatch, entry point lies elsewhere. Or else I'm gonna need Spider Ball. More than likely. This unanchored platform floats on the surface of the water. just locked. Or has no power. Nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit, or the conduit radiates some heat that is invisible to the normal spectrum. Shadow Pirate. Pirate forces trained and equipped for stealth operations. A select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. This gear drains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly eradicated. Or irradiated. Eradicated. Words. Circuit breaker for lab sub processing. Oh no. Space pirate sentient aggressor species well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space pirates wield goblin accelerator cannons and forearm mounted sights in combat. The species seeks to become dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and immoral, the pirate care little for the cost of their ambition, only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Doors have been unlocked. Force field accessible only through space pirate bioimaging, impossible to breach. Kinda cool. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in a quarantine cave. The location is recommended due to increased violent activity. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant, although the armor-like qualities of its shell provide ample protection. Thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to the shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. Yeah. Phazon appears to bind through phazon energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind these stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Base quarantine cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only after bioscan. The area isn't that big. It's for sealed blocks at entrance. Something nearby must be able to deactivate it. Anything else? Where's scan that? It's not. Access to research lab Hydra granted. Space Parrot encryption data decoded. Log 10.587.7. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44% and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of Phazon induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicates. Xenome SA is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subjects transfer ordered after a pronounced increase is aberrant behavior. Security clearance ADR 13. Alright, encryption data decoded. We have provided the newfound energy flow. Energy source is Phazon, a V index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin impacting approximately 20 years ago. Expelling Phazon into the environment, this material appears to possess lifelike characteristics, mutating organic life forms strong enough to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 are being finalized. Cool. Basis tank operational but currently empty. Specimen 29 life signs, normal, pulse at 140, mass increase of 4. Specimen 2, enthusiasm, whatever, after psychotic episode scheduled for removal. Give me. I'll kill you guys. Is on fluid batch levels at 70%, checking diagnostics per procedure. Basis tank operational but currently empty. Access to research lab. 30 are ether limited to Sounds Sierra only. Personnel bound for a hollow observatory must use west elevator. Increased acidity levels recorded in Phazon. autonomic path is likely a side effect of Phazon ingested by test subjects. Upper stasis tanks online, Phazon trip line secure. This is tank's operation on 40% capacity. Temperature regulation errors have been reflected. Increased volatility recorded, predator awareness indicating even in the cold stasis. Increased vital signs, cold dampening appears stable. Platform active. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Phazon infusion within the central energy core of Xenom SA is 70% saturation. Increased dosage appears viable. Pirate encryption data decoded. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints of Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Store records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plugged them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Why are they above me? I think they're above me. I wonder if I could see them before they drop. Phenol personnel patterns show decreased reflex activity as temperatures below freezing. Mutation strand 7765 shows massive absorption capacity. Influx strain replication is now underway. Phazon batch 1734D shows mandible mutation across all subjects. Cross infusion with batch 1622G recommended. Transfer specimen 344 to Lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending security assessment. Yep. Prep work on all empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Y arrives on 12 whatever date. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. Viral pathogens found in several xenomes have been traced to Phazon batch 1664Z. Terminate all subjects. Specimen 70 optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degradation of internal organs. 4-day cause the column appears weak. Warning, do not handle sedated xenomes without proper ice containment equipment. Strain 7765 has been successfully replicated. We named it Strain Vertigo Mutation of Beta Xenomes Proceeding. Their encryption data research outpost Glacier 1 in the Venjana Drift region of Talon Forest Mountains is operating at 85 capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phase-on and fusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment team cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in mutation and soldiers. Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working in lab ether. Our initial tests exposing Talon 4's indigenous parasites of Phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and the most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be enthusiased. Enthusiasm, whatever word. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Cool. How do you know it's not updoors? Ow. Node of astronomical holographic projector currently deactivated. That's currently not active. This device has been previously used. It has shut off itself. Hypernode of astronomical holographic projector is retracted and inactive. Same thing, so. supernode, same thing. Okay. Let's see. Phase mining is underway, or yeah, phasing mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and science teams continue to make progress in their biotech research. Andronic ships have been proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If commands is predictions are half true, we shall rise to Dominican in this sector uh, within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Thinking, special schematic is in lockdown for security derivative. Scans of the spiral sector detected as massive energy spikes emanating from a wandering class planet identified as Talon 4. Scouts reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a land mass heading mark, returning with planetary samples and astronomic imaging. Analysis shows that the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We're unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Holographic sequence initiated. Now, where do you think I am going to? Yeah, where do you think I'm going? Planet Talon 4, mass 5.4 trillion teratons. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of the extraterrestrial object. The remains of the biosphere is currently fading due to exposure to phazon radiation at current rate of decay. Talon 4 will be a barren class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Planet Twin, tabula, mass 4.1 trillion teratons. Planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to twin tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Kinda cool. So Firebird, how are you doing? You're doing well. Ore mine to 2.3 trillion teratons. Uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Planet Zibis, 4.8 trillion teratons. Planet's crust is primarily earthic, whatever, earthic, or making it ideal for subterranean construction. A class 19 planets. Zephyr is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. Damn it. Where'd it go? There. Wait, no. That one. How much you think I ate? I'm good. I had woken up kind of early-ish, but kind of late also. I woke up around, I think, 9, but then I kept getting woken up like earlier than that. So then I decided to sleep a little bit longer and think I got out of bed like around 11 something. Kind of, I think. I don't remember. Oh, not bad though. Billium, 3.8 trillion teratons. Quarantine atmosphere is rife with Metroid's sentient gasish global exterminator virus. Tornado astronaut. Yeah, right. I read that. Shut up. Anything else? Those all planets. Yeah, Spinning, how can I help you? Yeah, I think it's all of them. Cool. AJ, sure. Beverage. Okay, but how does this hologram help me though? Oh, I guess it spawned this platform. Super missile. Honestly, I don't even remember getting super missile in this game. Yeah, sure, we'll save. Actually, no, I do. It makes a very distinct sound. Yeah, it makes that sound. How could I forget? Give me. Access control tower granted. You guys aren't unique. Takes 5 missiles. Kinda worth it though. Hey, where are the rest of you? Oh. Money shot. Should I break all these boxes? You know, there's some speedrun trick you can do right here. All things shooting like a missile, like somewhere around there, but eh. Access the research lab, ether, blah blah blah. Yeah. The baby. Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. Dominant species of planet SR-388, Metroids can suck the life force out of living things. A Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake an attached Metroid is to enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm not scanning! I'm not done scanning, leave me alone. Metroid planet field appears 100% effective after adjustments. Temperatures below 10 centigrades will render Metroid docile. Reconstruction of Geoform 187, codename Ridley, was recently completed after his defeat on Zebus. Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. Metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate a dramatic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetics modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Internal organs of Metroid seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in studies show accelerated activity in partial, or whatever word load during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 centigrades. The hook mandible of the Metroid penetrates the skin of its prey and siphons pure life energy. I didn't read that one, damn it. Containment temperature is stable at 3 centigrades. Environmental diagnostics satisfactory. Phazon infusion stage 6. Subject Metroid BR5497. Subject mass at 180% of previous Phazon cycle, increasing dosage by 4%. Stasis tank B188. Contaminant beyond acceptable safety standards. Removal squad requested. Initial transfer of Metroids to Talon 4 research facilities. Oops, forgot the show's muted. Damn it. Regretting. Let's say blah 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 has been completed. 3 were terminated and an incident at the landing site, but the others were classified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creatures stay stable thereafter remains to be seen. Everything? I think so. No, get off me. Right here. Anything here? No. Get off me. Did he actually grow? I think he has it growing. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that. What do you guys want? Die. Directive: in the event of a Metroid attack, repel creatures with missiles set to maximum concussive. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Energy-based creature, Metroids show immediate mass increases upon energy absorption. Confinement is highly regarded, or confidence is highly regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with Space Pirate DNA. Codename after this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements is the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degradation. Hunter Metroid DS, Nintendo DS is showing signs of increased instability and the heightened immunity to cold dampening fields. Motion near Hunter Metroid DG appears to trigger psychotic episodes. Personnel are to stay at least 3 meters away from stasis tanks. Metroid Infusion with Phazon, Strain, Vertigo are thriving. We feel that they could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper recognition measures are employed. The tank. Is it? Uh, this is tank CO12 is contaminant beyond acceptable safety standards. Remove immediately. You're gonna stay in that tank. This thing holds remains of experiment 7526, conversion of elite pirate unsuccessful. He just looks like mush. Kind of gross. His quarantine cave has been secured. Specimen remains in all quarantine areas. All experiments have been suspended. Pending classification of area. Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of Phazon ore, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train and discipline subjects useless. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research team have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core into the creature's quadrupeded nucleus. But the manner is which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our abstinence. Studies of Metroid biology continues, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their power. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need for a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold and contaminant weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could harvest the energy they consumed, we will have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Yeah, good luck with that. That worked so well in Fusion. Down. Thank you. Very new. You're new. I haven't seen a nice one. Ice beetle, burrowing insect with an ice reinforced carapace, averse to heat. This member of the beetle family has adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Finjana Drift, growing a thick shell over its entire body. Ice extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extreme or extra protection and augmented digging abilities. Ice protection. Thermal visor interface will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be used for any personnel involved in transporting of the unstable test subject there. Kinda cool they're like electrocuted. Die. Can't die? Control team controlling the circuit connection terminated. Damn it, I didn't read it. Force field network active around object. All 3 force fields must be deactivated to access object. Okay, there's more of them. But again, I don't think the orange scans count towards 100%. I think it's just reds, I believe. But I do notice the trophy does pop up when I scan a red. This unit supplies power to the containment force field at the bottom of the room. Launching software exceeds initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command field testing and Finjana region approved. Use of prototype visor by security personnel approved. Okay, I need to scan one more. Why is that one like flickering so fast? Inform command that thermal visor tests will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces are represented as red when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. Thermal visor. Press the pad down, activate, use thermal visor to search for cold and hot objects and hidden wave beam targets. Additional data downloaded inventory screen, press start, access inventory screen. Oh no! Planet Dark. Okay. Okay. No! break you too. Can't. Is he getting bigger when I do that? What if I just let him suck a lot of energy? How big would he get? There's no power. I don't think he actually gets bigger. Oh, what? What just happened to him? Did he suck off too much power or something? Is that even a thing? Why you just blow up? Did the bomb kill him? Why'd he die? I think he is actually getting bigger. Oh. I guess we'll never know. I think like half of its body was in the wall, so then the game just decided to kill it. Mechanoid, a sentry drone, well armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned task well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown, then attack or attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suits can scramble visor technology well as well. What's that? Up. Oh, I'm out of here. Oh wait, the missiles. Can't leave yet. Fine. Okay. There's only 50 missile packs in this game? I felt like there would have been more. Ow. Oh no, they're back. I think Wave Beam's weaker than regular Beam. Because normally it's one charge and then a missile to kill. Or I guess they just have more health, never mind. Ow. This covering an opening can be melted with extreme heat. Okay, that's how that puzzle works. Okay. You have to come back with plasma, eh? Nope. Nothing else I missed, right? No, I don't think so. I'll just be going about my way. No save room. Schematics for Glacier 1, secure zone assessed. Personnel bound for research area proceeded directly to checkpoints. Schematics for research lab, Hydra accessed. To access research lab, Hydra proceed through the purple doors to the south. Oh, it's super missile hat maybe? like how she has the beam that you had on. I think that's too. Rock. I see spider ball and I see grapple beam. I wonder if you could add a grapple beam. Maybe. Artis, an animate creature of stone charged with phazon radiation. The phazon radiation gives off by, or yeah, given off by Artis negates auto-targeting systems, preventing locked on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different advisor. The chaotic nature of phazon radiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Stardust can encase targets in ice at its colossal size and strength make it formidable. Bonus. Oh. I can't see. Oh. I was hoping it's gonna yarn. What? What are you doing? Not fair. What are you doing now? He actually doesn't have momentum when you morph. At least I think. Nice. I didn't see. I didn't see this. Hey, why are you shooting the main now? I just realized. Because normally he just shoots like 4 or maybe even 3. The time shot like 8 of them. What was that? Got stuck. End it turn. King of Firebird. Giant Rock is dead. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Spider Ball. It's covering that. Actually, yeah, you're right. It was the thing. Wait, is there a grapple over there? Might be an artifact or something? I wonder if I get that early. There's nothing to scan. If I left Spider Ball, maybe? Oh, wait. Damn it. I wonder. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's 100% doable. Plus the timer broke again. Stuck on 10 minutes. Well, in general. Hey, what's that? That's where I came from. Make more caverns. Magnetic rail system track. More fall, press and hold R when close to this type of surface. What's up here? Never mind. Rapid rock unionation. Yeah, I'm assuming that's just for boss kill, but I'm not sure why leaderboard bugs out and doesn't send it. Oh well. As long as the trophies are counting. No bird lore. Ow. What are you guys doing here? I don't have supers. So I probably should see what this is. East channel door sealed. West channel door sealed. This machine is functional, but is currently not receiving power. Any nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blast for electrical energy will energize the conduits. Blah blah blah. Damn it. Wait, that's kind of dangerous though. Oh, I can't even do that. Ow. Ow. Hmm. You know, I'll choose later. I assumed I could go under, but I guess not. Whoa, what are you? Ow. Puddle Spore, sentient floating lava mollusk, protected by impenetrable shield. Puddle Spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When open, direct fire to its mantle, causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spew of harmful energy. Globus. Open. Die. Oh. Die. Where I need Spider Ball? I need it like a lot of places. I think mostly in like Chozo Ruins and stuff. On overall, I kind of need it there too. I might as well go here. I think it should connect. Eventually. Nothing's like that. Okay. Was it... The landing site was... Not there. Not there either. Where is it? Why does it not seem like the entire map? Abused. Ruins. Yeah, I guess that was the entire map. Huh. Remember this area being much bigger. I think over here needed spider ball. That'll just loop around from the side. So I can do that first, I guess. Wait, no, that needed grapple. I can't do that. So this needed spider ball. I think speed needed spider ball and boost ball, so let me go here. Ow. Maybe I just needed a boost. It no longer provides structural support. Our stress fractures can be seen on the surface of the brainstem pillar. Hello, temperatures at ruin site. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Oops. Way too hard of a flick. What are you? Plated puffer, mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Or epidermis. Phase on exposure has created a mutated stream of puffers on Talon 4. They've developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however, the gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins. The eyes! Leaf Buster. I actually completely forgot that each beam has its own special unique attack. Now we're at the bottom radio once again. I don't want to see Phantom or Dragon down there. Is it on the rim? Hold up. Yeah. There's no way I'm getting up there. Unless there's like a tiny ledge that she can jump on. I'm sure they disabled all the collision right here. That's weird how the camera just like completely shifted to the right there when I was just holding forward. Oh well. Come back. Single missile drop? Ask me a question on Discord. 1 second. He just didn't text me. FaceTime on that? No. There's no need. Oh yeah, duh. I already established I can't go here. Or else I need spider ball. Possibly that room, but that's ice beam locked. I hate how the map is inverted, like in this sense. It's so confusing. Like I'm used to like, well, besides that the X and Y being flipped for this, or I guess it would just be the Y. I'd want the left stick to pan, and then right stick to move the camera, because it's the opposite in gameplay. So it's confusing sometimes. Anyways, where do I need spider ball? I already got that. Can't do that. So I need grapple. Can't go there. I guess I could check out furnace, double check. There's not something locked behind spider ball there, but I feel like that's gonna be a no. So right door, and then just keep going straight. Okay. Wait, was straight that way? Yeah, it was. Okay. Eh. I see another Discord thing. Oh, yeah. Ow. What am I standing on? Oh. Mushrooms. Say that sounds little wall. I'm gonna stack it through sandstone wall. Yeah, that's fine. I realize this will be on a timer. I know this game had crumble blocks. Fated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, vulnerable to most weaponry. As the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to Morphball delivered weapon systems. Spread lore. Cries of this dying land pulled us from the dreaming state, and now we chose to walk as ghosts, while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the forces that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will come soon, so we will. Even in our ghostly states, already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The Great Poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats restlessly, forming out a life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site and dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can if we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Cool. Where do I sign up? Thing behind the wall seems to have been activated. Missile expansion. Bird lore. A second plague has come upon the land, dousing the last flickering hopes of our race, drawn by the very force we Chozo hope to contain. A host of marauding creatures descending from space and invaded our temple, the Cradle. They try in vain to destroy it, but its power remains beyond them for now. They possesses some kind of the 12 artifacts we call the cipher, yet do not comprehend their function. Ignorant creatures, they are blinded by delusions of harnessing the great poison or their own designs, or for their own designs. They walk about as masters of the planet, assimilating the ruins of our sanctuary into the experiments. We can, but we can, but watch and wait for our doom. That is weird way saying that. The hatchlings walk among us. Among us? Among us. Are these dreams, memories, foretellings, time and reality swirled together like a stray? Waters and we Chozo know not what to believe. She appears as ghost-like as the Chozo, but at times the mists clear. We see her wounded eyes and remember the child we found so long ago. What has she become? This newborn, clad in Chozo armor, wielding weapons our hands once held. Does she dream of the Chozo as we once were? Does she long for her parents, lost to the same creatures that even now defile our sacred home? Does she still live? Prophecies tell of the coming of the worm, born from parasites, nurtured in the poisoned womb. The worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. The world of the seers have come to pass, for there, in the depths of the world, the ravenous worm lurks and feeds. From the stars it came, lightning talon from its great poison. We can but watch as the worm grows, watch and wait. For the prophecies also speak of the great defender, the one who delivers the world from evil. The final day's straw is the newborn, the defender of which the seers spoke. We shall do all that we can to aid her, for she bears our legacy as she bears the ancient armor and weapons of our people. That's cool. Yeah, sure, why not? More bird lore? Only the holder of the 12 shall face the worm. Ow. Great poison corrupts all, even the Chozo. Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy, they appear largely decorruptive. Identified as statue of a Chozo elder. According to the Chozo lore, these statues serve as a watchful guardians and tombs and shrines. It's outstretched, its hands are empty as if awaiting an offering. Alright, I'll offer myself. Chozo Ghost, spectral empty, bioelectrical engine. Bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As the entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This particularly phased nature makes them invulnerable to the natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon of 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to Chozo relics or religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter that area. Offer it a snack wrap. Oh, so I should offer it myself. Chozo ruins translated. Hello banner. Text reads the Hall of the Elders. Bird lore. More and more, our tormented minds turn to the newborn as the world continues to shift into brutal, disconnected images. She remains inarguably real, a fearless figure delivering deeper or delving deeper into this lightened world, unmindful of terrors that await her. Was she this way before? When we Chozo found her a flitting orphaned on a savage planet? Did the warrior's pulse already beat in her veins? Filling her with righteous fury, our hopes lie with her. Leave these messages for her that she may find our artifacts and deliver the world from its evils. Rates rates we may be, but our reach is still long indeed. We shall fight the invaders and the poison they would master until the end. The structure of the bridge indicates that it can be rotated. Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. No. We do the thing. That's what's up here. Some sort of plug is covering the slot. Magnet energy readings indicate that a small explosive device is installed. Okay. What are you? Okay, you're nothing. I read you. I read you. Oh, important. Keep the shield line, window secure. Never mind, you're not loaded up. Okay, I think that's anything in here. Alright, I'm gonna offer myself. Flame. It's kind of cool how it tells you the lore of the enemies. Specifically the Ghost Rizos. Like, I never really read much of the into the enemies on why they are what they are or how they came to be. It's kind of cool how it tells you that Ghost Rizos are just like just went crazy from phase on and stuff. Or the Great Poison, as they call it. Can I jump on that? What are you? What do you do? New path has opened. Is that where I entered from? Yes? That isn't. No bird thorn here? Missile station. Was I able to enter here during that fight? Shield offline, use caution in your window. Trace detected, and Taurik alloy drain cover. Cover still functions, but is terribly unstable. Being shut off is holding, maintaining the water level reflecting pool at 95%. Give me. What's up, Gray? How are you doing? I thought you were doing well. Beat me. Oops. Way too much in center. Never mind. I'll kill you too. Eat me. Save. No bird lore. Elevator. On Overworld East. I want to take that just yet. So I want to see what the other door leads to. Ice beam. Just right here for the taking. Overworld South. Oh, it's not one of them. Oops. Yeah, sure, we'll go here. Gate lock engaged. The controls are on the other side. Now they are. Okay. I thought I fell off. That would have been kind of sad. Not that. Muscle wall shows rapid weakness due to severe water saturation. Large traces of enzyme detected. No? Oh, not missile. Guess I need power bomb maybe. Oh well. No. Guess we will go over here after all. What? You see me? I've seen you. Cool. That's sweet. Spire at regular life detected. Massive internal injuries due to concussive trauma. Actually just shattered. Jesus Christ. Like they didn't just freeze, they just straight out shattered. Door has no power, and nearby power conduit must be energized, blah blah. Yeah. Why are you different? Septic chemical reaction within sac reduces wild. It's weird. I already read you. Oops. What's more? Just because. Huh? Oh. This just takes a while. What are you guys? Talon Crab. Species native of Talon 4. Her child's form life form. Once harvested for food, exposure to Phazon has seen this practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. You guys like self-spawning? Where are you guys going? Take me with you. Oh no. Oh. No. It's Metroid all over again. Aqua Reaper, powerful aquatic tentacles, part of a submerged organism similar to nature. It's a similar or surface-based Reaper vine. Aqua Reaper has adapted to liquid environment. Its sharp and poor vision is for its rock-dwelling cousins, relying on the crude sonar senses to seek prey, and hindered by water. Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. Man, I am so slow. Am I actually going anywhere? No, right? Yeah, I went in a circle. Look, at knocked me off. I need to scan. Gel Zap, Quadricorder, are made of electrical bound skeletal halves. The Gel Zap brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked by an electrical impulse, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch the Gel Zap to the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. I don't like any of these jumps. Okay, where is in the door? Okay. Like up ahead. No! Damn it! He pushed me like a little bit and that was enough to get me off the stupid platform. It's not again. Okay, so I entered. Is the door over there? Damn it! Should have jumped instead of just fallen. Okay, so that platform does lead to it. Just didn't really seem like it because, well, I can't really see down here. But I should have just listened to my map. It says there's a door over there, there's a door over there. Although it does not really... Oh, it's right there, I can barely see it. I'm gonna go on a higher platform. There's no way you make that. There's no power or... Yeah. One, two... You guys hiding anything? No. It's probably at the very top or something. Maybe it's by the door. I think it is by the door. Yeah, it was. Cool. Open. Primary door control is operable. Auxiliary controls must be open. Usual gravity patterns analyzed. Gravity pulses within Finjana area. Shut up. I'm busy. Stores no power. Two nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Less electrical energy will energize the conduits. Conduit radiates some heat that is visible to the normal spectrum. Should open. Energy tank lies within the crashed lift. It's a blast to destroy the lift's control door. Cool. Probably as far as I can go though. Yeah, I think I need gravity from this point. Yeah, 100%. Kind of weird how it lets you go this far though. Like I would have made it like where Wave Buster was, where you can't get past like the beginning. Otherwise it kind of just feels like a waste of time. I mean, yeah, you gain like knowledge, I guess. But there's more stuff here, but I don't know. I jumped up way too early. Not that big of a setback. I feel like there should have been like a check in this room or something for gravity. Trace if you can. Shit, they're still shooting me. Help. 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 Let's see if I'm drawn now. Ow. No. No. Okay, a second. Okay. What are you guys in here? Can I do this from yet? I was like, no. Oh well. Damn it! Go. Where do I go? Actually, wouldn't it be faster to take, whatever. I think in theory it would be faster to go back into Magmore Caverns, but, too late. I'm already here. Plasma. What are you guys doing in here? Oh. on, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Thank you. Oops. I have to go through left door. Okay. Ice blocks a tunnel, blast the heat, should be able to clear out of the way. Hold on. Is this not the same base that I went to? Yeah, it is. Oh, I guess I just never had ice beam. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I know I've seen this room before. And plus everything was scanned already. Got some generate heat. Kill you either? Oh, no more. Never mind, I think two more. Whatever. Suits back. Oh, the other door's all the way down there. Or one of the doors are. A bit. Hunter Metroid. Adolescent Metroid, Energy Siphon Tentacle increases its threat level as Metroids develop. They become more efficient predators. Energy draining Tentacle allows them to attack at a distance. Quick to anger, a Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. All base attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. the other side. Oops. I'm sure affiliated behavior index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code Cliff22. All Metroids destined for freeze-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. I'm moving. Back. Okay, crap walk. Oh. And such a thing, like, not even that long to kick my ass. Jesus. Just realized. Hmm. The signals are on the other side. I tried to jump it, yeah. Alright. Test me. It's big. Gravity suit. Hell yeah. Finally. Nice. Movement in liquid is no longer hindered. Oh, I can also see underwater, I just realized. I can actually see, like, not, like, more than 2 feet in front of me. That's kind of neat. Leads back there. Did I miss a door? No. I'm still missing areas in this place. That connects to there. Might be there, maybe. Oh well. Yeah, I shot him with ice, I'm really gonna freeze him. I've been scammed. This direction, right? Pressing morph for math. There. No. What direction was the. Oh, elevator's there, okay. Even higher, okay. want to go... I guess I could go right. Stop moving! Let me freeze you! Stop moving! Wait, not duh. I don't want to go over there. Wait, no, I can't. I don't have power bomb. Oops. Never mind. If that's the case, I want to go back. Right? Yeah, because over there leads to nothing. Yeah. So I want to go right, and then I want to go to Town Overworld. I hate this section of the game. I don't mind it. It's been a very long time since I played this game, but it's fun. I can see how people don't like the back and forth aspect of it, though. But I mean, that's all the Metroid games are, to be honest. Open. No, it was this way. Oops. I think for a little bit longer. It did start late. A lot later than I wanted to. Ouch. Ouch. Wait, no, not this elevator. This is the next one. What am I thinking? I was thinking of the chosen room. For whatever reason, even though it literally said Talon. Oops. Sit. No. It was this way, right? I'm trying to the north, and then all the way over here is just right. Okay. Just got completely spiked into the lava, Jesus. I'm not gonna bother with you guys. No. Okay. No. Or it doesn't leave Bray, or does it? I guess it does. Actually, yeah, that would be faster because that leads to where the eating would be normally. What did I say this was locked by? I didn't even notice these other ones. Second and third locked miss. Keys, sealed. You're so bright. I actually make that? No way, right? Okay, I do. Barely. Ouch. Was it 408? Yeah, I think I'll just go there. Not bad. Should have streamed earlier, but not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but not my fault. I was woken up like 5 times today. So I decided to sleep in a little bit longer. And that little bit turned into like an extra 2-3 hours. Oh well. Next time. Next time we'll get them. We'll get Ridley. Probably not though. But I think I'll be done by Tuesday because I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream yesterday because my stomach was kind of hurting. And my throat was hurting too a little. But I seem fine today. As your punishment, you get to play Overwatch. Oh, I'll tell Buster that, don't worry. I'm sure he's gonna be very ecstatic to play that. I think that's the word. He's gonna be very thrilled. So thrilled that he's gonna be playing Ace Attorney probably. Who's doing what? Anybody doing anything? Actually, no, not raid. I wanna go eat. I don't wanna raid and run. Well, it did get enough play, so that is true, it did. So if we play again today, he'll play tomorrow, or he'll play later today again. Anyways, end of stream. I'll more than likely be on Discord later, Fire, but I'll let you know when. So later on for now, Gray, and anyone else in chat watching, chatting, lurking recently, whether on Twitch or YouTube, I appreciate it. All right, later on.